5 now. Half an hour later than normal. Like, maybe a bit after half an hour. Sat here thinking, my nose isn't gonna be unstuffed by the time that I need to start, because if I wait too long, I'd be too long. My head hurts slightly. I woke up later than normal, or later than I planned. And there's a spiderweb between the metal bit of the shelvy thing in front of me and my clock. I have a digital clock as well. I blew it, a load of dust moved. It's gonna be one of those days. Oh yeah, it was changed. So was that. Oh yeah, I did an engineer run. I think I did 2 runs off stream. Maybe just the 1. I think it was just the 1 actually. Yeah. And while people will happily say, the engineer is the easiest character, I must remind them. That's how I play engineer. Yeah, no. Also, I'm doing accurate because why not? Wiggle tail. Bloop. I see stuff and oh, many barrels and enemies to kill. Be very easy for accurate. Especially given this now. Well, this start is already going interestingly. No. And bloop. Be good. Well, it's not terrible. Floop and floop. I don't know why floop is the word I'm using, but it is. And I have no idea where the teleporter is. Chances are it's either going to be up there or back over there. Okay, I see the thing. That missed. Goat hoof, yes, I want movement speed. And yes, an alternate thing. Yeah, okay. That'll be good for bosses. Enemies, please. Oh, there were two of them. And boop. Yeah, it's just another barrel. Twitch, okay, Twitch is now not loading on the laptop because, I don't know, the website being built well is hard. Laptop. There we go, restart Chrome, now it's working. That wasn't hard. Have something actually work. Well, no, as someone who has had computers that have decided to just not, I can say that in fact it is hard for things to just work sometimes. Actually, yes, I will. Give me stuff. Stuff. Anyway. Come to the over here. Do this. You. Wandering Vagrant. I don't know why I thought left click would work. I'm on fire now. I should have actually pressed the button. That would have been smart. Floop, floop. Yeah, the sound of Acrid is now floop. My brain has decreed it. You know, when I was on fire, I really should have pressed the leech button. That would have been a good thing to try and remember. That works. Shit, what is... Oh. And I don't care. Blue. And now these. Question is... sure, why not? Easy enough to get over there, especially Zacrid. And this one. That was not worth it. Okay, now that my door is closed, I'm going to continue. Nah. I don't have a yellow anyway, but even if I did, that's not one I consider worth making. I actually, in my head at least, I value thingy. Yeah, I know which one I mean. No, I value, Genesis Loop, that's what it's called. Above it. $66. Clap. No, you're all just kind of meant to die. I know I missed. Whee! More money, which is always useful. One of them, one of them. Good and good. Well, good and not terrible. I don't... Unless I'm on, like, a run where I'm able to use an active item consistently and constantly, where this is obviously not one of those runs right now, I don't really care about whatever it's called, Warhorn. It's not consistent enough. Oh, I missed. Didn't go far enough. That looks like a free spawn, which means he's going to be worth barely anything. I wouldn't know. He kind of just... Well, that worked. Question is, 19 thingies. Yeah, sure. Whee! Whap. And that's whap as in the thing that means a slap, not whap as in the stupid song that is just bad. I stand by that statement. Well, opinionated statement, but I still stand by it. Oh. Everything gets to die. Flap. That... Yes, it wasn't opened. I'm happy I came back for it. Sure. Another turret. I don't care. Give me a proper drone. Me. Oh, you can get them on the loop one. I didn't even know if you could. That's good to know. That works. Oh well, he gets to live. At least until he comes near me and he dies. Ah. Yeah. Another bustling fungus. Well, it works for void fields, which is where I'm going next. What was this one? Oh, that was that. Okay, in that case, I am done. I can move on. As far as I care. Bang. What was that? Cloak's chest. Oh, okay. Bang. Now that I have a more consistent and more usable active item, Warhorn's more useful to me. Oh, it's just over on that little bit there. There. And... oh. I was gonna press R, but it was on cooldown. That's a good question, though. Will I be able to just stand still as long as they keep dying next to me? Because I do have the heal. What's in the cloak chest? That's not bad. Yeah, just boss is still not, like, enemies in a charge thing. Whee! Oh, now that's a question. Actually, there are a few things here. There are 2 parts of the Heresy set. Problem is, I want to take Visions of Heresy, but if I do... I will. Books of Heresy? No. But Visions of Heresy, yes. Ah. Has it always been like that for Acrid? Question is that a Heresy thing, or is that because of the Royal Capacitor? Wait, Ghost Arm. I had to say Capacitor because Capacitor is in place of it. Yeah, no medkit, but I do have 2 thingies. I've actually come around on medkit. On the early game, at least. Yeah, early game medkit is actually surprisingly useful. Solus probes. Oh yeah, it was... Visions of Heresy would have been a great idea. Yeah, because I have thingy. Sometimes I wish I had one of the like keyboard reading things on screen just so I could see, going back into the video, just how late I missed a button press by. Oh yeah, and I don't need to worry about having something to trigger the bands because now the only thing that triggers them is capacitor, which is good. Just the best one to use. Over there. And full health. Focus crystal. I missed all of those. A full set of 12 will kill. Okay, that's good. Oh, that... I don't remember if that's a change or not, but that's good. Holding it like a stick. And also razor wire, that helps. Any enemies? No. And now I'm over here. Etelgards. I didn't actually mean to kill it then, but that works. Dead. You know, fittingly enough, Ruin actually just stacks. Oh, brain. That one wasn't what I was gonna say, and two, it's just how the item works. Well, Essence of Heresy. No, Ruin's stacks when you detonate them, funnily enough, look like Visions of Heresy shots. I wonder if that's because they're connected in the Heresy set. The answer is yes. You know, the probes genuinely do more damage to themselves than me. Just by hitting me. Oh, you're right, they still do actually have Focus Crystal. Dead. Rusted key. In effect, I got a green from that one, just delayed. That'd be an interesting thing. Add in lockboxes where you convert one item to get two of the previous tier. Obviously, don't do it 1-to-1 of both directions because converting a red to get 5 greens could be overpowered. But no, just generally. A backwards conversion could be interesting. Bang. Actually, I think I should be scared of the Beetle Guards at least a little bit because of their ground slam attack. Not that one. The other one. Yeah, that one. Oh, I missed. Yeah, no, the probes genuinely just do a little bit of damage to me because of Razor Wire, they just die. Whee! Over there. I do like Akrid's waddle when you walk. Having it be half heal double rate is such a good idea compared to how it started. Because it was originally, well, double heal double rate. No. Double heal half rate, that one. So by yeah, dividing the heal by 2, but making it twice as likely. The heal is kept the same, but it's just more consistent, looks better, feels better, and can actually keep you alive more. Because you can survive faster paced, low attacks, and better than the other one if you're on already low health. So, if your defense to attacks is to stand still, you're doing something wrong. Yeah, I've just stopped trying to attack the those probes. Whee! More Razor Wire. More range and targets, I think. Yeah, I don't know why I keep checking them. That won't tell you. Bison. Okay. At least it's not brass contraptions. I at least have that. But it's not brass contraptions. Because if it was, that would be very bad. Yeah, I didn't really need to attack with the first one first. Those are 2 mushrooms, aren't they? Yep. At least they didn't get tougher times. Whee! Oh, over there. I did go the right direction then. This is still one of the better ones to get late game. Just one of the most covered. And as far as I understand, they are unable to use the bands with this enemy combination, which is very useful. And I've just realised Artifact of Evolution would mean enemies would... I'm assuming it's across the entire run, because I don't actually know. I don't have it and I've never used it or seen it outside of watching people do all artifact runs. But basically, my thoughts are... Oh no, they can use it. And I was right to fear that. I don't have Revolution, do I? No. Either way, there goes 3 Lunar Coins and about an hour. Half an hour, not an hour. I've said it before, and I will say it most times I'm asked. Lunar Coins, and more specifically using them, is why I die. I probably wouldn't have died if I'd have just kept going on that previous run. Or if I'd have just bought Shaped Glass and moved on. I feel like Akrit's attacks have been made slightly slower, but I could be wrong. I don't... Well, like, it's less easy to interrupt. Can you still do this? Yes. Don't do that, though. You know what? Because I will probably end up gambling or losing anyway, why not? Yeah, it's pretty good. 17 plus 23, 40. 10 off, considering that it's green. Yeah, no, he's... I don't know. Something about him feels less able to dodge. Because you wouldn't normally have an elite beetle able to do that. Ooh, good money. I very rarely... Or it is just because Monsoon. I'm getting all greens. I'm not complaining, but you'd think I'd get at least a few whites by now. Yeah, it's in there. Hey, there's a white. And it's War Banner. I'd rather kept my coins. Another green. Old guillotine. Sure. That other beetle might find me one day. If he does, he's welcome to kill me. Yeah, I'm not going to do Void Fields this time. One, because I don't have any healing items, and two, because I don't really feel like it. Because I already know that if I do it, I'll just die. Last run I had healing items, this time I don't. But I am still going to go to the shop, if only just to see what they have. Because Visions of Heresy on Akrit is still a good idea. No, okay, all of you need to die. Ukulele. I don't know why I hit the ground. Oh, Beetle. He's dead now. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. There we go. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to Void Fields. If standard level 1 enemies can do it, or level 3 enemies, but stage 1 enemies can do it, enemies in Void Fields can definitely do it. Oh, I didn't kill. Okay. Also, this could mean I could just get a Sage 1 red, though I'm not going to. Probably not going to. There are very few reds that I would give up all of my greens. Considering, like, Ukulele. Ukulele just then was very good. Well, all of my items are good, really, aside from Warbanner, which is... Warbanner. Situational at best. And generally not a big enough area of effect at worst. Eee. I don't know. Because my immediate thought is do it for fun, but my other thought is I'll lose everything but Bandolia. It's the only green every other green I want to keep. I don't really want any of these either. I want Nakana's opinion, but I don't want to give up everything I have for it. Especially considering that I don't even have a healing item right now anyway. Whee! I thought about it. I decided what I have is more worth it. Oh, you're right, I have elite killing because I have status effect. Another Warbanner. If that was a healing item, it would have been, that's funny, I should have taken the Nakana's opinion, and then, like, it would have been fun. No, it just decided to give me Warbanner. I think point proven about not taking the red. Barrel. Barrel. Speed, please. This also works. So that does bring us something interesting. Thinking about Shaped Glass. Shaped Glass is better for Blight. The Shaped Glass fits in better with your damage being the stats effect, where poison is only the enemy's health is considered. Though generally, it would still be beneficial to have poison over Blight anyway, because enemy healths vary wildly. Yeah, okay. What is it? Armor-piercing rounds. But I'd rather have that than, You know, would I rather have that than, thingy? Probably. War banner. At least then the bosses would be easier to kill. And I have no other... Actually, no, I do have other whites. It just happens to be, almost entirely useless to me. And it would help later on in the run anyway. Especially considering the final boss I chose. Now I do these. Good. Also good. I don't have one of them yet. Being an equipment. That's also not terrible. And I'm still hitting something somewhere. Oh, they're alive. Oh, no, they're not. Oh. You know, I thought about it, and last run I didn't even consider that the whites they get 5 of in Void Fields. So it wasn't 20% damage increase, it was a double damage hit. So yeah, of course I would have died. Also, they were able to trigger the Fireband after all, which I didn't think they could, because I don't know why I forgot that they had Focus Crystal. Either way, it doesn't matter now, this is a new run. No, you die. That should kill. It did. These are, what, 60? Yeah, so I don't have enough for that one over there yet. But speed up is always useful. Attack speed up, not... I know what I mean. 72? Yep. Whee! Oh. And another ukulele, higher range and bounces. Everything dies. Oh, you're right, I have Razor Wire now. And I still don't have a healing item, so yes, not taking Nukanar's Opinion was a good idea. If I'd have gotten a healing item, then sure. If it was a consistent enough one. But I didn't, so no. Did I? Oh, okay, good. But if this would be, yeah, if this would kindly be a, never mind. Nope, I've just noticed what my health is. Bye, you can deal with that, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, those healing items I wanted, I would rather, rather have one of them right now. I don't have monsters, do I? No. I didn't think I'd be taken to that low health that quickly. Obviously I took Shaped Glass, but that was still very low, very fast. Oh. Yeah. I mean, that problem with that crit. I have health, but the problem is I can't regenerate it because... Yeah, I have health, but I can't regenerate it because I do too much damage. They are not alive. Good. Because his final attack on his left clicks is regenerative. It causes you to heal a little bit. But the problem is I kill things too fast. Usually not an issue. It's a special case. Up. Up. It was just because... I think it was just because there were elite wisps there. And now to drink. There's a hair there, time to move that. Bang. Dead? That should die. That is dead. That killed. Even more explodey bits, which is always useful. 138, okay. We'd kind of run where I'd want Brilliant Behemoth just because everything is explosive, so why not? Pop, pop. Well, there is stuff up there. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. This. Well, there goes the power items. If that was a scrapper, I probably should have searched for it first. But I was impatient. Whee! I still have guillotine and stuff. What I missed out on was Will-O-Wisp, but I now have 2 gasoline anyway. And Fireband, which I'll probably get more of anyway. Oh, there's another blue orb. And there was nothing up here. Sticky bombs. No. He doesn't attack consistently enough. I think I'd actually prefer Epidemic. That's his name, isn't it? Yeah. I like Essence of Heresy, but I don't think it's an accurate item. And it doesn't trigger on status effects either. If it triggered on statuses, then sure, it'd be amazing on him. But it doesn't. Infusion, okay. And my first healing item isn't even a green number healing item, it's just regeneration. That's about right for this game. Yes, yes, yes. There we go, some movement speed. That was a lot of explodey bits. Yeah, no, I'd much rather have... Yeah, I'd much rather have Epidemic, not Pandemic. Just because Akrid's playstyle revolves around, well, poison, then just leave. I don't have a double jump, what I have is extra speed. Good job, brain. Fusion did 2 bubbles then. Does Infusion now just give 100 health even if you have Shaped Glass? I am confused. As far as I remember, that shouldn't work. Unless it's any infusions gained before Shaped Glass get halved, and any infusions gained after don't. Or I read it wrong and it actually wasn't 2 blips. I think it was. Nice explosion. Oh yeah, no, I don't mind losing thingy then. Movement speed. Movement speed. Attacking item, maybe? Nah. I like the crowd control. Especially given the... Oh, there was a scrapper. Yeah, I'm not gonna get close. That is useful. Probably shouldn't scrap mid-fight, but oh well. And I may actually, yeah, you. Yeah, they all get to have fun. Oh, no, you don't. You don't get to have fun. You get to die. Any white side like to scrap? Not really. That's bright. Any white side like... No, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna go over here and print more missiles because why not? Was it in here or was it down there? It was down there. I'm actually now at the stage where if I saw a Luna Remover, I would be tempted. I don't attack enough for that. I don't know if I take it or not. It would be amazing if I got Visions of Heresy. I don't know if I'd be guaranteed to get that. No. And if there was a cleansing pool, I wouldn't mind using it. I would lose the needs fealty, but I don't mind. There was Visions of Heresy, oh well. We go Transcendence. That way I can scrap any healing item I get. Yeah, okay, let's make it weird. I don't really have any healing items anyway. Yeah, it was fits. And fitting with it, I'm gonna take this to keep a distance. Siren's cool, and... oh, Sundered Grove. I'll just leave it up to 8. Slash a random number generator. I have 5 lunar items right now. Whee! I'm a transcended poisonous lizard. Good. Oh! Even better. Yep, Visions of Heresy was an amazing idea. Question is, do I keep going with this? For movement speed. I think 5 is a good number. Oh. Oops. I'm not sure what caused that. Because I don't think I broke that many of them, but maybe I did. Either way, does it know where I am? I don't know, but the Magma Worm definitely does. Hi. This is run 2. The first one ended in a gamble. This one is currently going fragile. I made the decision just then to take Transcendence because I had no healing items anyway, and while that does mean I no longer have to worry about healing, it also means that I am extremely fragile right now because my healing is limited. And it will be for the rest of the run unless I remove Transcendence, which I probably won't do. It's a very weird Acrid run. Ooh, money. What did I get? Head Stomper. I no longer... But I took Transcendence. I don't worry about full damage anyway. Oop, okay. I thought it was going to go up. It didn't. Ooh, Unicoin. Yeah, this run is weird. That's the only real way to describe it. Volcanic Egg? No. You haven't played since the update came out. So, nothing I have is new, actually. There are very few new items. It was mostly just changes, actually. Scrapper. If I had known there was a Scrapper, I wouldn't have gambled on the syringe printer. But now that I do know there's a Scrapper, I might put some more stuff in. But saying that, what would I put in? I kind of like what I have. I don't have anything for the emergency drone to heal, but I will one day. Yeah, any healing items I can scrap. Just because, yeah, like that medkit. I don't use them. Oops. I actually didn't need to press shift. It worked anyway. Oh, I thought that would chain a bit further. Oh, one of the changes in game actually is gasoline, the petrol-y item. That no longer causes fire. Well, it still causes fire on enemy death, but it also causes a small explosion as well as the fire. It's basically become Will-O-Wisp with a status effect, but weaker explosion, which I'm happy with. I think it makes it a little bit more useful. Yeah, I had two of them, but one of them got traded into a syringe. That's an equipment drone. I'm playing on Monsoon because why not? Highest difficulty. Everyone come together now. And also I have 6 missile launchers, not 5. So, oh, and there's another one in that multi-shop. Another infusion. Missile launcher, because I now do 21 times the damage that caused the missile to spawn. Per missile. Which is a lot. Yeah, the way that the gasoline item works now is it does 150% damage of your base damage. And... oh, another multi-shop. Yeah, it does that much damage and an equivalent burn over time. I'm going to take the ice band. Oop. And also, because I took Shaped Glass, I no longer have one-shot protection, so I'm being even more careful. That's worse. Also, the Mercurial Rachis, the spine item, even though I searched up the meaning of the word and it's generally considered a plant term, the item is in fact a spine. It's interesting. And also its lore entry is weird. It's about how the spine is the connection between the body and the brain, so what happens if we try and make an outer spine and connect the minds of different people? Oh yeah, these spawn more readily now. Their sounds are still some of the best in the game. Yeah, that's how much damage the missiles do. And Visions of Heresy has a full 1.0 proc coefficient on the explosion. Each of the taps is 0.1, but each of the explosions is 1. Well, bursts, more like, because they're not really explosions. They're just full hits, because it's on a delay. So this is many, many missiles. Well, 12 shots with a 10% chance. That means that at least... Ooh, I got empathy cores. Hooray! I have friends now. Yeah, it means that on average, I should spawn at least one missile per volley. It works out to be more than that. Just because that's how it's working out. But on average, at least, it should be... Well, I should be getting 1.2 per volley. So some of them I should be getting a few more, some of them I shouldn't. You know, this item here, the Mercurial Rachis, is actually a real spine. It's not an imitation or anything. But that makes sense for this game. Why would anything be an imitation where you can use the real thing? Oh yeah, Myodern has been changed. Myodern no longer harvests your allies. So that one run we had where we couldn't stand next to each other, if we played in this version and got Myodern, it wouldn't be like that. That's a positive and a negative thing because... Well, it's positive because you don't kill your friends anymore, but it's negative because you can't use them to heal. Like, Myodern and loads of healing drones is a genuine strategy you could use. Just feast off your drones to try and stop yourself from dying. But that's not a thing anymore. I'd imagine because of too many things like what we had in multiplayer where you just killed your friends. And also, I have actually seen the final level now. Last stream ended on it. And yeah, Commencement is quite different to how it used to be. I like it. There is a Greater Wisp. Another Greater Wisp. Mushroom. Dead mushroom. Oh. Cool. More wisps, more parents. No grandparent, though, which is surprising. Usually there'd be one by now. How expensive? 567. Okay. And I think that was for a 1 on the 5th times chest. So the other ones will be, what, like 450? 473. Eh, close enough. Oh. Okay. I did think that one looked a bit odd. It's dead now. That's the power of ATGs. Go away. I'm not even gonna kill him, I'm just gonna throw him off the stage. Bye. Oh, he died. That was a massive waste of the active item, but I don't really care. That's a Blazing Parent. Okay. I guess what I need now is movement speed and a block rate, which is good because there's thingies, the 3D printer for tougher times. Oh, okay. 2 of them. Which means that by doing 2 of them on this stage, you will probably get an overloading worm, which would be a high chance of death. But why not? Risk it. That'll be useful if I end up on low health. It will just trigger. Another big box. Focus crystal. Not terrible. That actually is kind of useful. And that is useless. That will be scrapped. Well, it's not useless if you want to go into every single possible use of it while having Transcendence. But in terms of what I'm capable of doing on this run, it's 100% useless. I passed up the chance to get Nukana's opinion. Ike probes are actually winning. Yeah, they're readily winning. Okay. Yeah, now I just want the scrapper because... Yeah, it wasn't missile. Because I don't want to gamble away the stuff I already have. But if I can see a scrapper, I'll use it. Another Shrine of the Mountain. Yes. Another drone here. Another... Now that I have Empathy Cores, I am gonna get every drone and turret I see, because the more allies I have, the stronger they get. After a while, they will join the issues of all AI-controlled things in this game. Allies in this game, not things. Enemies don't really have that problem. Being... They just become new targets that aren't you. But considering they respawn every 30 seconds, like the Beetle Guards, it's not bad to have them at least be as strong as possible. Is it 3? And a 4th one over there. If I win this boss fight, I am going to be very happy. But I am also going to have a high chance of not winning this boss fight. Yeah, no, they're actually getting quite strong. There's a scrapper there. Okay. Anything else I would like to scrap? Not really. Well, actually, just because it will do better as block rate instead of a health extension. Especially a shaped glass health extension. Anything else? There is another Limari in there, I thought there was. I shouldn't have stood still. Transcendence is useful. Ooh. Yeah, now at this point, if I see Essence of Heresy, I'd take it, but on the previous level, not the previous level, on level 3, I had no guarantee that I'd even see Visions of Heresy. And without Visions of Heresy, Essence of Heresy seems like a terrible item to give Acrid. He just doesn't hit fast enough. But obviously with this, he now does. Yeah, the turret's slowly dying, but oh well. Oh no, it's possibly winning. His health bar stopped going down. There you go. I have 7 of them, which is a 40-something% block rate, I think. 40, 50-ish percent. Because as far as I remember, a pack of 5 is 40% block rate. I think. That's an equipment drone, which I'm not going to give up my equipment to. Or maybe I... Actually, maybe I should, because by the end of this, I'd rather have something else. Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. I already have Transcendence, so the issue of, So, yeah, the issue of it converts half your health to shield doesn't matter. It's just a 50% power boost while I hold it. Okay, one of the rarest items in the game, and the best of all of that set has decided to drop for me as soon as I decide to give up my current active item. Doesn't mean to say that the elite aspects are actually good, they're not. They are some of the worst oranges in the game, even Silence Between Two Strikes. But considering it's an empty slot, and I have shaped glass, I'm not complaining. So what's in here? I'll just keep what I have. Parents. This is 100% going to be an overloading worm. 2 of them! Okay. This makes it a bit more difficult. And however many blazing mushrooms. Funnily enough, I actually kind of wish I kept the primordial cube. Being able to drag enemies together and just have them all explode on each other seems useful. One is dead. The other one is dying. And an even worse one, an overloading one. Yeah, you will just kind of die. Funny thing is, I haven't actually seen a single elite Lemurian yet, apart from maybe one. Base. Yeah, no, considering how difficult overloading worms generally are, and I've got 2 of them, if this shows how strong this run is on the first loop, it hit me and died. It hit me, triggered razor wire, and then died because that razor wire triggered a missile. Okay. And now I have 3 charged perforators. And 2... Okay. Charged perforators. 10% chance to cause lightning for 5 times the damage that caused it. Like Molten Perforator, except stronger and instant. Molten Perforator is just an alternative to... It's just an alternative to Thingy. ATGs. Same stats, just it doesn't home in, it just is a kind of mortar shot on the spot. Where this one is higher damage and instant. So, yeah, also I have 3 of them. I don't know how they stack. I'll have to look into that. I'd imagine, if it's like the other ones, it just stacks linearly. So I now have 15 times the damage that caused it. Also, there is a turret over here, which I am going to pick up. Actually, yeah. I'm going to check. Go to the app thingy I have. Has been updated. Charge perforate, how does it stack? Yeah, it stacks linearly. Each hit that causes lightning, that lightning does the same damage as... Actually, no, it doesn't, because, thingy, the item I'm thinking of, Rock Capacitor does 30 times damage, 3,000. This does 15 times. It has the same problem as the momentum stuff. Okay, that's an interesting bug. Lightning can force wisps through the floor if they move fast enough. So this has become the fire and lightning run. Where I just do that much damage. I think yeah, even if I got Royal Capacitor out of one of them, I think I would actually just keep the elite aspect. Yeah, no, it just dies. Everything just dies. And I'm actually going to keep Squid Polyp because that would be quite good for the probes. Yeah, no, it just dies. If any of them cause lightning, they do such a high amount of damage that over half its health goes. Well, Fuel Cell isn't useless. I will stack them, but generally... no. Pointless right now. And a red. And it's an extra life, because in case I die, I get another chance. While I do want to take this to the final level, I do also want to take it to a moment whole because I want Lunar Coins. I started this this stream off with 19. Yep. I don't need Royal Capacitor anymore. It just does the thing that it does to other things. Being the lightning spikes enemies into the ground and kills them from momentum instead. Flying enemies. It doesn't work on ground enemies. What have they changed about the final stage? Everything. Apart from the final boss. Maybe I should go to the final stage then. It's only the difference of 5 coins. The entire final stage is different. It's been completely redesigned. The way that it works is much more like you'd expect from the rest of the game. It isn't just one long, like, platform and then you get to the end. That is... yeah, shield generator. All of that from one attack. Alright, they've also added these in. Ships that just kind of crashed around. Oh, wait, this is, yeah, so... oh, that was too high. Okay. Either way, yeah, this is Titanic Plains, so... that was in one jump. Because I didn't get a proper look last time, I don't think. Is there one of the thingies here? Either on, in, or above. Not around, not under. Is there any on top? Because, as far as I'm aware, Titanic Plains is the only level in the game where I don't have a code from. Because Sundered Grove was added after the artifacts. This is where this one is. One of the lunar thingies. If it's not here, then I don't know where it would be, because this is the only stage that I don't have one from, out of the ones that existed at the time. And this is the kind of run where I can just kind of look around and do this. No. Okay. So, it's either not in this copy of the stage, this version, or it's somewhere else in the stage. Either way, time to move on. Stone Titans. Dead Stone Titans. Now time to leave to let my health regenerate. Oh, this isn't letting my health regenerate. That's them hitting me. They're dead. They're also dead. They're dead. Yeah, no, the whole enemies get spiked into the ground and then they die is amazing. I'm happy they kept that with this lightning as well. That's one of my favourite things about Royal Capacitor. What is that? Ping it. Oh, equipment barrel. Okay, I don't care then. Everyone gets pulled up, and everyone dies. Yeah, no, I know the reason I die so much on stream. And it's the same reason I die so much off stream. I mess around too much. Also, I go to Void Fields a bit too much, even when I know I shouldn't, I gamble it anyway. But no, I do mess around in game too much because I find it fun. Like, my win-to-loss ratio is something stupid like 0.2. I've won like about a fifth of the runs I've ever played. When I would say that I'm good enough to win pretty much any run I play. But I either mess around or kind of stop caring because some runs are just not fun. Now I'm gonna drink. Because why wouldn't you? Not alcohol, just Pepsi. But yeah, with everyone that has appeared, how is everyone? I say that and you leave. Okay, bye. Critical hits, yes please. That is also another good point of, Oop, I didn't mean to right click. Cautious Slug, no. There's a Malachite somewhere. Oh yeah, right, I have Transcendence. Malachites are completely pointless. Their effect, well, they do have high damage still, but their effect is completely pointless to try and use on me. I don't have health to use it on, so I don't have health to heal. Whee! There's absolutely no reason to there's absolutely no reason to bother with the Shrine of Blood anymore. Thanks for following, Mr. Doodle. You have been number 50. That means that that goal has been reached. Now the only other goal is to get people watching consistently. Hi. There is a chance that the next stream then will be a 50 follower celebration stream. There is also the chance it won't be. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, how are you? That was an expensive dagger, but daggers are worth it. Arguably a bit less worth it now that you need 10 for a full set of 100%. But only less worth it by about just over 1.5 times. Under one of the two. Currently, because the series streams are on hold, the series are paused. Currently, mostly this. Saturdays have kind of become Mario Kart 8 days. Saturdays are the normal variety day. Sunday, today should have been Minecraft, but I was the only one available, so it's this instead. That's the only series out of the two, because the other one is Terraria. That's been unpaused. But yeah, the answer is, depends on the series at the time. But currently it's, as it says under the stream, series are on hold, so every day where one says on hold, it's a variety day instead, which is just a mixture of whatever I feel like, and probably just this. You missed that then. On Sky Meadow, there were 4 Shrines of the Mountain. And to get these 3 charge perforators, I had to fight 2 overloading worms. I think the better question is, how do I have 3 charge perforators and a silence between 2 strikes? I got that lucky on stage 5. I not only got 4 Shrines of the Mountain, I also got an Elite Aspect to drop, and it was the actually good one. Well, compared to the other active items, not really. But compared to the other Elite Aspects, yes. Did I hear another item drop? No. Okay. Because for a second, if I had another item drop, there was a chance that it would have been a, another Elite Aspect, but no. But yeah, no, this run is, this run went, I could gamble all my stuff away for Nukana's opinion because I only got greens on the first stage. Well, mostly got greens on the first stage. I then didn't, and I'm happy I didn't. And then it went, I'm just going to get more power stuff, but no healing items. Then it went, I'm just going to get Transcendence. Because that first, I've been in the Bazaar 2 or 3 times this run. I think. As well as also a, I had a Luna pod I didn't take the item from. It was Essence of Heresy. But yeah, and then it just kind of became, yeah, no, if you either A, wait too long, or B, use Shrines of the Mountain, if Magma Worm can spawn, then Overloading Worm can spawn in its place. That's just how they work. So I'd actually imagine you probably already know that. And also, just because it's kind of in that stage of the run, I'm just going to turn it down a bit. But yeah, no, this run has basically been... I've gotten barely any healing items, so I took Transcendence, and I'm happy I did, because... Imagine trying to do this run with no healing items and normal health. Yeah, no, I'm happy I turned that down. It was getting a bit loud. So maybe I should turn it up again a little bit. Also, if I'd have known I was going to get a Visions of Heresy in the Bazaar Between Time, I would have taken Essence of Heresy, but I didn't know that, so I didn't. So that is the one thing I wish I would have taken on this run, if I'd have known that I would have gotten the chance to get Visions of Heresy. Because on Acrid, it's just not worth it. He doesn't attack fast enough for Essence of Heresy to be viable. There was something there. Oh, a missile drone. Okay. But yeah, this is just one of those runs where the game just went, you know what, have a win. I could use the Lunar Remover thingies on all of my Lunar items and probably still be just as powerful. Whee! May have not been going for that gold nugget. But I can still die very easily. My health is still fragile, and I still don't have one-shot protection because I took Shaped Glass. Oh, they died. I just thought about something. What does stacking empathy cores do? Though I've only ever had them in singular. I'd imagine it would just... add more. And I have no idea why that is, but maybe it's because Acrid is a good character. I just felt like playing Acrid because I haven't played him for a while. Though, the one I haven't played for a very long time properly is Mercenary. I haven't unlocked anything on him. He's the only one I haven't unlocked anything on. Is it more damage for the probes? Because... Oh, okay. Because that's also what gaining more allies does. Which is why I've been buying everything. I guess it... Actually. Also, I've had Stomper. On Acrid. I think this is one of the few runs where you can actually say silence between two strikes is a good idea. Because I don't need any of the other active items, and the rate of attack mixed with all of the different effects, though saying that, the lightning orbs, just like every other explosive additive. There's only one other explosive additive to attacks, and that's Brilliant Behemoth. Well, either way, just like Brilliant Behemoth, it has a proc coefficient of 0 anyway. Yeah, no, I'm very happy with the way this run is going. It's quite fun. And yeah, when I said about I'm not sure if there will be a... Yes, I have seen that. That was amazing. I think I actually watched that video a few days ago. Because it would be the one where you'd have to use the equipment beacon thingy. I don't remember if it has a specific name or if it's just called the equipment beacon. I only have used the hacking beacons. But Yeah, no, squid polyps aren't bad. It's just like fireworks, they're too situational. They have a limited number of uses per stage, which is why most people consider them bad. When they're not bad, they're just not as good as everything else. Also, what I am going to do is take this, come over here, do that. I could keep Sormarang for myself, but I'm actually kind of enjoying using the elite aspect. And it's rare enough to where you don't normally see it. But yeah, no, when I said about the whole 50 follower special stream thingy, last stream as well, because yesterday I did Mario Kart, I was thinking about it because I just talked and played. That was a weird stream for talking. I just said whatever I thought of, which I normally don't do quite that much. Though obviously it's a stream, so you kind of have to. But yeah. Anyway. I started thinking, while it's good that I'm getting, well, now on 50 followers, thanks to you, it's always good. Honor is, all enemies are elites, isn't it? I guess it would make sense you'd probably get it then, because that's every enemy has a chance to drop it. Well, every elite has a chance to drop it. But yeah, now when it comes to the 50 follower special stream, the issue with it though is not enough people watch consistently. So in my head it would just be like, you know, the cliche of that sad like kid with the birthday party that no one turns up to. It kind of be like that. But yeah, that's why I don't know whether or not I'd actually do it. But then that's the question. If you don't do it, do you miss out on the people who would have seen it because you're doing a celebration stream? And if you do it, do you not have anyone anyway because they wouldn't have watched in the first place? The answer is, find out. But yeah. Thinking about it, if you do Artifact of Honor and Artifact of Command and just make every green into an old guillotine, that just means that every enemy just dies in 2 hits. Especially if you then go for Artifact of Swarms. Then every enemy is a half health elite that just happens to, yeah, every enemy is a half health elite that just happens to have an even lower health threshold. Oh, there is a scavenger on this stage. I was wondering when I'd see them. Oh, it died. Oh, it revived. Died again. And it dropped a red. Oh, and it dropped one of the better reds. And more useful stuff. And a bit of scrap in the form of Bustling Fungus. Bonk is correct. Oh yeah, and also, while just thinking about the items, I have 3 charged perforators. I also have 8 ATGs. So there's a 1% chance on any given hit to cause 15 times damage, which then causes, well, and the other way around, which then causes 8. So 24 times damage on top of that. So 15 times 24, whatever that number is, in a singular hit. Do you know what will make you even more angry? The way that I play Engineer is with mobile turrets. I play Aggressive Engineer. Mobile turrets and harpoons. Because in my head, like, it doesn't necessarily matter. And also, you say it makes you angry. Have you seen that I have Transcendence? Even if I had, even if I was playing Engineer, where Engineer Transcendence is not a good idea, especially if you have stationary turrets. Though mobile turrets, Transcendence, and Genesis Loop is very fun. Suicide bombers. Out of context, that sounds terrible. In context, it sounds, well, it's Risk of Rain, so just as terrible. But, yeah. I actually prefer the mobile turrets. I like both. Yeah, it just depends. Like on a run like this where I've gotten barely any healing items, Transcendence has actually been extremely good. Also, I completely missed I got a slug. I almost scratched the resonance disc. No, I had a very, very painful moment many, many months ago. I accidentally scrapped a 57-leaf clover. Okay. I just sit over here. Yeah, they all just kind of explode. Everything goes boom. My phone vibrated. Messenger. Okay. Time to move on. And now drink time because I finished another stage. Oh, okay. That's a cloak chest. Armor. Yeah, okay. They all just kind of explode. Also, that... There is still a overloading worm, isn't there? It didn't die. Maybe it did die. I don't remember hearing it die. But I don't hear it anymore anyway. No, I might still be able to hear it. I did turn down the game because it was getting loud. Everything gets to die. Everything gets to die. How expensive? 35,000. Rejuvenation rack. As much as it pains me, I may have to scrap that. I don't have health. Oh, it's not dead. I don't think it was. Might have been fighting an one of the empathy cores, of the probes. Many, many bleeds. More critical hit chance. 50%. That wasn't an enemy, that was just the spine. Oh, there it is. Still alive. Oh no, it's dead. Nope. A singular hit took me down that low. That is why you can't get hit by a Malachite even with Transcendence. I don't know whether or not it was in the area of the spine. But yeah. I am gonna scrap this red too. Because it has no place in my run. Usually I'd be against scrapping pretty much any red, even if it's inconsequential, but I have Transcendence. And no healing items. I'm not going to remove it for something else. Remove Transcendence for something else. Because if I did, at this point, it would ruin the run. What is that? Repulsion armor plate. No. But saying that, with the scrapper, I do have a war banner I'd like to remove. Wherever. Oh, there it is. War banner is there. Oh, and Monster Teeth, I never even noticed. Everything dead? Good. Monster Teeth are where? Monster Teeth are there. I never even noticed the Monster Teeth. Hi! I got a Rejuvenation Rack, and then I scrapped it because it literally has no place in this run. I can't use it. It was a very unfortunate scrappening. But at least it means if I get a red printer, I'll be able to print it into something that might be useful. If it was any other run, on any other... well, the character doesn't matter. If it was literally any other run, without Transcendence, no matter how good or bad it was going, I would not scrap it. But just because I have it, I will. White mini chocolates. That's amazing. I want some now. Also, I almost died. A Malachite hit me and took me down to 73 health. That was fun. How many, Can you... Oh, you might be able to then. I may actually... That's a good question. Do I scrap stuff to be able to go to the Luna thing and then use the cauldrons? Yeah, that is closed. Thought so. Not there. But it may be time to scrap stuff. So what is that? Hello. Is there one over here? No. So for this stage, at least, I'm not going to scrap. I'm still going to go for like another hour. That's useless to me. Well, it's not useless. It would be critical hit chance, but only 5% for a green. No. I'd rather get up to 10 whites. But yeah, are there any greens I would want to scrap? Not really. So I do have, yeah, that aim was terrible. I do have, another war banner, which I do want to get rid of. No, I think I should just keep what I have. What I have works. Everything does at least something, even if that something is... No. No, Infusion helps me anyway, because it extends the shields. It wasn't a there isn't stuff that I can scrap, because there definitely is. It's more of a the stuff I can scrap isn't worth scrapping at this moment in time. Yeah, no, Infusion extends the shields. The shield is worked out by your health. Well, shields Infusion is better with Transcendence. Shields are a 1.5 times health multiplier. The only drawback is you can't heal. So each infusion actually does 150, not 100. Though, that doesn't extend shield generators. Shield generators are still plus 8% of the original number before the multiplication into shields. So if you had 100 health and you added a Transcendence, you'd be 150. But if you added a shield generator, you'd be at 158. You wouldn't be at 162. There you go. Some random game maths. Also, what was that? Oh, one of the probes. It just looked odd. Oops. One of the best things about the physics of this game, the random momentum being flicked around. I'm not going to use that. Yeah, no, if I give the equipment drone the silence between two strikes, all that would happen is it would become a target. It couldn't use it. What was that for? When I flew into space. So there were some things around which I didn't pick up. Oh, well, there's a barrel. There's a gun turret, which I guess is more friends. The chest I didn't get. Which is a war banner, which can be scrapped. How long have you been playing the game for? Oh, actually, that's an equipment drone, isn't there? Where was the equipment drone? I want to say it was up here. Like up here. This? No, that's a missile drone. Chest. 100 hours. Oh, okay. I guess in that playtime you might not have seen it. Where? Is this a chest I've never opened? Is this open? I didn't open this one either. Okay. Slug. Oh, scrap. Where was that equipment drone? I'm gonna keep the meat. It's a bit of a health extension. At this point I might as well. If I don't find the equipment drone, I'm not gonna care too much, I'm just gonna move on. Oh, there it is. Literally above where I was looking to begin with. Whee! Yeah, no, when it comes to the Biowisps, have fun with the squids. Oh. They're actually doing quite a bit of damage. 12 PM. When is 12 PM for you? Because I'm in the UK, so it's currently 25 to 5. I did a lot. Hello. Alright, I focus crystals. completely forgot about them. Wait, okay. So you're 5 hours behind me. In that case, my prediction is East Coast of America / Canada. That kind of area. Coastal or not, depends. I want money, sure. Over... No. This isn't what I signed up for. Yeah. It's one of the very few time zone conversions from here I actually know. Oh, a, thingy. Scavenger, come away from the edge. I don't want you to throw your items off. Come over here. There we go. Yeah, each of my shots does 4 hits. The first hit's lightning thing. The second hit's lightning thing. There we go, now I can kill it. I'm happy I finally set up that timer. Yeah, no, Void Reavers, you can stay over there. And probably kill a drone. I killed a squid turret. Oh well. This is many, many missiles. That is not a fun thing to find. Yeah, it's a fun thing. That wasn't what I meant to say, but it came out that way. Anything up here? A singular turret. You know what? It didn't do very much damage, but it was funny. Whee! Oh, a Lunapod. Are the probes teleporting to me when I get too far away? Whee! I don't know if... Oh, it didn't die. Okay, well, that's just over there now. Oh, it's doing the fire thing. Yeah, I have... Thing about playtime, I have 300 and something hours in this. No. No, purity would be a bad idea on this run. My power comes from the items. The ATGs and charge perforators. If I get a 57 leaf clover on the stage, which will be extremely rare, but if it happens, I would take the purity. But I don't want the chance reduction. Because in this run, that is why I'm alive. Well, like a run I had semi-recently, I had Corpse Bloom. It was, 1, the only reason I was alive, and 2, the reason I was slowly losing the run. I couldn't remove it, so by the end I did die. In the early game, it was very useful to me, because it helps with the healing. But by the late game, it was harming me because it was killing my healing. Well, healing rate. The healing was still very good. It was still double. I still really like that. It's one of the best things about lightning in this game. Even if you don't kill, things just get spiked. And then they probably die anyway. One of the reasons why Royal Capacitor is one of my favourite items, use it on an Elite Jellyfish when you don't have enough power and they just go pop when they hit the ground. Like you're bursting a balloon. There's parents spawning behind me. Oh, many parents spawning behind me? Yes. Spawning behind me. They're dead now. Oh, okay. What time is it? Yeah, I'll do another loop. Is the grandparent alive still, or did it die? Oh, the grandparent died at some point. I don't know when that was. Malachite bosses exist. As far as I've never seen one, actually. I'd imagine probably. More money. My longest ever run was something like 24 stages, and in that time I never saw a Malachite boss. So my answer is possibly. May as well do this, even if it's just for the fireworks. I knew it would be a good idea to... Aegis. Well, I got a, thingy, Harvester's Scythe. I'll keep that one because I have an Aegis now. Overloading Worm. I was hoping it'd be Grandparents. I've never gotten the Grandparent item. It's dead. Okay, fine. Harvester's Scythes can stay. Harvester Scythes at least deal a little bit of healing back to me that shouldn't actually be affected by thingy, should it? It's just a flat number. That's a good question. To the wiki/app I have. Harvester Scythes. 8 plus, yeah, plus 4 per stack. So it should still be 8, so there's a chance it'll be like 4s. No, it's 1s and 2s. I don't have Leeching Seed. Maybe it is affected by that then. That. Oh no, they were 12s. The full ones are full proc coefficient ones are 12s. In that case, yeah, they're fine to keep because they'll just work with the Aegis to keep my barrier up. Yeah, that's for the same reason Bustling Fungus is amazing on Engineer. It's very fun when you actually get a run like that. But yeah, no, I didn't actually say why I prefer the mobile turrets. You'll be moving the turrets around so much anyway that in my opinion, you only need Bustling Fungus on Stationary Turret Engineer because the turrets don't move. But then I prefer to dodge instead of not get hit. So, yeah. Why was I thinking of coming down here? Because I saw a thing and it's a cloak chest. Good follow-up. Yeah, okay. There's a thingy over here. What is it? Generator drone. Generally useless, but allies means more friends. More friends means more damage for thingies. That worked. Not what I was going for, but it's what ended up happening. But yeah, no, I don't mind it, but I just prefer to use the mobile turrets, which makes me weird in the community because a lot of people would disagree with me. But then I see them as disposable, not as bastions of murdering glory. I'm at this stage of the game now, where the enemies don't pre-spawn anymore. because the game decides that they're too expensive. There we go. They're dead now. They all died in one. Okay, have fun. And everything died. I am fully aware that there is the chance that I could die to either... Well, here's Nukala's opinion. That ban on healing items has been lifted. There is a use for them now. This is the condition I meant earlier when I said there is still one use where healing items are useful with Transcendence. And this is it. And funnily enough, Harvester's Scythe is the one that is the most useful. Well, including Leeching Seed. And I do have Shaped Glass, which means... Yeah, which means that the rate is double, but the damage is halved. Because Shaped Glass is one of the... No. Nukala's opinion is one of the few things that doesn't work very well with Shaped Glass. I fell off the stage. I just walked off. But the point still stands. I now have a use for healing items, so I may as well keep them now. At least the Harvester's Sides. Actually, I may as well keep medkits now too. The game tried to plant me on that spike. Well, it did plant me on that spike. It only failed because... Yeah. Dead now. Run! Healing drone. Other thing. 2 chests. Medkit, please. Well, not medkit, please. Just, I would take it if it spawned. Whee! You can tell what kind of run it is. It's the kind of run where I'm just like, yep, everything dies now. Yeah, the Nukala's Minion doesn't actually do very much damage. But it is still extra numbers. When I otherwise would have had not extra numbers. I saw this chest and never opened it. Even more damage towards bosses. Yep, they all get to die. Everything. They all die. Why did I come over here? The boss is up there. No, not quite. No, not... There we go, in there. It's Wax Quail that does the massive boost into the air. What did I get? Another squid polyp. It's probably at the point of scrapping now. Whee! No, go back up. Yeah, that Nukala's Minion did very little. I guess the main thing that would make this run even more ridiculously powerful would be Shatter Spleen. I cause that much bleed that everything would probably be bleeding by the time it dies. And it would have even more chances to cause other stuff as well. Yeah, Nukala's Minion is very good investment though. And also just for fun, why not add in Why not add in a Tesla coil? And ceremonial daggers and everything else. Just give me everything. One of everything. That should be the way this run ends. Oh, and a meat hook, actually. That'll work very well with what I have. Time to leave. And maybe also a brittle crown. Whee! Now time to drink, because it's a new stage. Actually, I am gonna be back in a minute. Because it is toilet time. Which is... I don't know what that sounds like. Like something you'd say to a 3-year-old to get them to go pee. It's still too bright outside. The wall right next to my window is painted bright yellow. So whenever the sun hits it, it's just bright. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Now I exist again. And I've got about 35 minutes until when I was originally going to stop, though I actually stop would depend on how the run actually goes. Basically, if I die, it stops. I ran into that. So I don't think I will die. But depends, because I plan on stopping on the Twisted Scavenger. Give me stuff. This will just be a load of ones, won't it? Yep. That's useless to me. I missed horribly with that. Whee! So, another polyp. And a radar scanner. So... many drones. Actually, it's mostly drones. And whatever this one is. Yeah, dots are barrels. This will be... I'll try the mountain. There's just something amazing about just a little bit of delay and then just the wrath of God firing down at anything below. It'll come up as a shrine as well. And yeah, I'm gonna... I hear... Yep, there's a scavenger. So... Oh! He lived. Kind of. More like he lived, except he also didn't live. Give me good stuff. Where did... I think it died. Oh, hello. I missed some of those shots. It didn't make much of a difference. I think I might as well. Right, I don't have a double jump. One of the few things I did pass up on. Is this a bleed chance one? It is. How many am I on? Six glasses. Where are the daggers? Oh, 5 there. I see them. Three. 4. 5. This should be 10. Yep, that's 10. Whee! Another one of these. Mostly just drones around though, so I don't really mind if I miss a couple chests. So I could quite easily go back to the that. Oh. Whee! It was in here, actually, wasn't it? Yeah. What is there still on the map? A chest there, 2 chests over there, and a drone over there, and a few other drones. What are the chests? One of them is the printer, one of them is this chest. So if I get this, this is the final actual chest on the map. Yes. Oops. Oh no, my Nukahana's opinion has been disabled. That's pretty much all that means for me. Hop! Where actually is a teleporter now? I just kind of ignored it. Oh, it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. In this section of the map I haven't even bothered going to yet. Hello, wandering vagrants. Good. Okay. Now I have a Genesis loop. Because I need one, apparently. The game thinks I should have a Genesis loop. The one thing I can't do is stand still and just live. And that's one thing that that's one thing Transcendence doesn't let you do. There was an enemy behind me that entire time, wasn't there? Oh, there's a stone titan behind me. Okay. Who? And all of these ones. Transcendence would be a health extension. By how much? Down to blues. Transcendent. That's 25%. Not really that worth it. Gesture of the Drowned would be good, but I don't have enough fuel cells. Well, I have 2. And yeah. I don't like what I have just because it's rare. I do like how messed up Acrid looks right now, though. Shaped glass, I could also take the other thingy, but I'm going to. Yeah, it only does the second hit after it does a bit of damage. No, I don't think I want any of these. Send me back. She had a lot of damage. is a lot of damage. I could do Void Fields, but no. That's probably suicide at this stage. Plus, it's a lot of time that I don't really have right now. Drink time. And there goes the turret. Shields. Actually, maybe. How much is a singular shield going to extend my health for? I can't exactly, need to wait for my shields to disappear. Not shields, the other one. Barrier. Go away, barrier. I don't want you. Not right now. You are useful, though. Come back later. I like how they look. So. 1595, 1681. Not worth it. Magma Worm is dead. Okay, now I'm actually going to take care of the scavenger because he's attacking my stuff. Num 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 num. Nums. That died. A lot of stuff died. This is the kind of run where I'd actually want Blight instead of Poison, because Blight would probably do a lot more in this shorter time. Especially given how high my damage has gotten. Well, that depends on damage stat more than damage in general. I don't know. In general, Light is still much worse than Poison. Three of them, so I should have a max stack of 7. Yep. Yeah, it's always the turrets that die. Not surprising, they can't move. B. That is a lot of fireworks. Yeah, I think Purity is still a bad idea. It's not terrible. Like, it would still be a power increase from nothing. Like, if you took away all... If you took everything away and I just had Visions of Heresy. But, considering I don't just have Visions of Heresy, Oh, Meat Hook, there we go. Considering I don't just have Vision's Heresy, I think it is still a bad idea. Everything gets to be pulled together. They killed something of mine. What was it and where? I don't know. That's as far as my care goes. Meow. Void Reavers! Oh, that took out a few things. Go away. Move. Now my stack of 9. Everything gets to be dragged together. But even more explodey fun boom time. So... oh, and this. If I get another equipment drone, I kind of wish I get a, scan. Oh, I lost 2 equipment drones. So I lost missiles and... I don't... wait, which equipment drone is still alive? I had 3. I had missiles. I had Stormray. What did the third one have? Nope. Stop murdering my stuff. I don't remember what the third one had. But no, if there's equipment around, I may as well give it. But I don't think there actually is any equipment. I genuinely don't remember what the last drone had. Wasn't the backup, wasn't capacitor, wasn't preon accumulator, wasn't... I'm gonna look through the equipment list just because this is now annoying me. No, 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 no. Primordial Cube! Yeah, that item I had ages ago. I kind of remembered it was an item I already had, but I forgot what it was. Anyway. Quarter of an hour left. Quarter of an hour left. No, I think I should actually stop before time. Yeah, there's no equipment around, is there? No. There's nothing up on the side bit. Yeah, I think this is where I end. Unfortunate I lost the drones at the end there, but oh well, they weren't doing too much anyway. Primordial Cube has now been completely overwritten by Meat Hook and missiles. Well, I always had better missiles anyway. Fireworks! Oh, they do teleport near you when you get too far away. One are you? The lucky. I think this is the one that ended up killing me before. Because it also has Visions of Heresy. Yep, it does. It has Visions of Heresy and Shattering Justice. Oh, I have Deathmark. I didn't even know I had Deathmark. It's dead. And that's how to deal with Guru the Lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It does cause 2 bubbles. Or does it just look like 2? I don't know. Either way, the run is over, and the stream will be over in a minute as well. I'm just playing with the bubbles. Because it's very rare that you actually get silence between 2 strikes. And now I can't move. There you go. A stupid run with a stupid win. This item probably dealt more damage to me than I did to enemies with it. I never did get that red printer, but Rejuvenation Rack on this run. The annoying thing is that I then did get Nucala's opinion, so maybe I should have kept it. But at the time, I couldn't have possibly known that. Just like how I didn't take Essence of Heresy because I didn't know I would have gotten Visions of Heresy. Yeah, either way. My highest damage hit was 2.2 million. My damage taken was 16,000. That's not bad. So how is this in the run records? Oh, new logbook. Items. Oh, right, Charge Perforator. Found 3, highest stat count 3. Wonder where that run was. I guess this one is just a parody of Modern Perforator 1. Because this one has a dance break. Challenge? Oh, that brain. Yeah, I died earlier. What about the stream I did? Run it off stream. Total, very, very few points. Yeah, because it only took it to like stage 5. Stage 6. Most of my runs have ended in death. It's actually true. Well, like I said earlier, it's because I mess around. Yeah. I'm now on 50 followers. And I have no idea whether or not I'll actually do a 50 follower thing or not. But either way. Thanks to Mr. Doodles for following. Doodle, not Doodles. Everyone else who followed. Even the people who followed, even though they thought they already were. Which makes sense, because if you think you already followed, you're not going to check. But yeah. 50 followers. The follower goal is complete. Yeah, the date is... I don't understand why they're a day off. They both have the same date set. Or at least they should. I guess I'll move it up to 100 then. I'm just watching the time thingy at the bottom, not sound thingy at the bottom. Let's capture this one. The end bits keep turning off. I don't know why. But yeah, this is the end of the stream. I'm just messing around with this now. Not as good as if you have a full, yeah. Anyway. With that, I'm gonna end. Bye!